So that wasn't a good start. I crashed right away. So I've had to start. I picked my colonists and a zone again. So the names are a little bit different. It's Tico, Ida, and I don't know how to pronounce that. It's a Bode or Bordeaux or something. So first thing to do is just survey the land, see where you are, and try and pick somewhere where you can basically start off with and have the biggest advantage possible. So what looks interesting is actually more or less where we are. We've got a ready-made, more or less enclosed place, so we can just throw a couple of doors on, maybe just one door and a wall, make things nice and simple for ourselves. So I think I'm going to try and settle here first, but what I like to do, what I would start with, is to just start plotting a few things out. First thing first is a stockpile. It's just somewhere where you can dump all the various different bits and bobs that you need to pick up and collect. Then also a dumping stockpile that'll try and put a little bit out the way. This is for basically your rubbish. Then also some growing zones, which I believe I should be able to plop onto here somewhere. Yep, so if I just do a 6x8 and then another 6x8, then what can I put in? And that should do. So what I want to grow is some potatoes, they're pretty good. Then some strawberries, because you can eat them raw, always an advantage. In this one there is an important item, which is Zerigium or Zerigium. This plant was selectively bred for centuries by settlers. It is sometimes also called healer's hand by tribespeople, and nickname it owes to its 5 major medicinal virtues. So basically this is something that you use to make medicine. So very, very important. What else? Hay grass is something that animals like to have. So we'll make some of that. What else do we need? We need to first and foremost just box this off to make sure that it's enclosed. So go with a wood door, and then we'll make a wood wall here. Also what we need is some beds. You can rotate the way the orientation using Q and E. Then also another thing which is important is a table. Oh, wrong one. A table, because they don't like to eat off the floor, as you can imagine. Yep. I am trying to think what else we need. Okay. One of the things that got introduced with Alpha 12 is animals, but I can't see the one that we... Ah, okay, there he is. He's a little Yorkie by the look. Yeah, he's a Yorkshire Terrier. So he's our pet. And we seem to have got an old one by the looks of it, because he's got cataracts in both eyes, which is not very good. And he can only be trained in obedience and release. Release is you can send the pet to attack, so we might as well do that. As soon as he's aging, he might not last very long. I'm sorry, a she, Cold blue. So I'll just put a sleeping spot down so that they have somewhere to go. Then all of these items, steel, very very important once you get going. Silver, you press an F to unforbid so that the guys will go and pick it up and carry it around for us. Or carry it to the stockpile I should say, not carrying it around. Just trying to see if there's anything else that I can do. Silver is the currency that you use to buy things. Food, always very very important. Weapons. So I forgot. We've got either we're shooting a 3 and a passion, 4 or a passion. So we might have Dana pick up the survival rifle. I've either even pick up the pistol, and Tico has the plasteel knife. Like, yeah, as he has a passion with melee, that's not too bad. Okay, so time to unpause and just see what we can do. Hunter lacks a weapon, we need colonist beds, so we've got the beds, or we're trying to get the beds. Then we're building the room. Oops, one thing that I've got to do is completely slipped out of my mind what I want to do now. I'll have to let it play and I'll think about it in a second. Medicine, another important thing to unforbid from the get-go. More steel, there's lots of animals around. Female, male, male. I think we should hunt those just for the meat. More steel. Okay, so now you see we've got a room, which is very important. Realised what it was that I've missed. It's changing the priorities. So we'll go on to manual priorities, and then we're going to set firefight to 1 for everyone because that's very important. Doctor, our best doctor is the one without the passion. So what I'm going to do is put him as a 1, and then the one with the most passion as a 2, and then the other one as a 4. Patient is a 1, because as soon as they get injured they will jump in bed. Very very important. Flick can also be very important, so that's going to be a 1. You have Warden. He has some passion, so he can do the wardening and handling. Then what else do we have? Research as well. Oh yes, very good researcher. Next up we got the janitor, constructing 1. Goes hunter. I'll come back to that. 2. Our best grower is also our constructor. So I think growing is quite important just to get your food going, and then also I need a good miner to get going. Plant cut is also very important. Smith and Taylor, not too bothered about that, or art, or craft. Hauling at the very start can be very important because you need to try and centralise all your goods. Research is important, but less so. from the start. What I might do is use this area as another room, so just so that I can just dig it out and also get the silver ore from here, and well, I don't save on materials as well, which is the other plus side of it. I'm not going to dig it all out because sometimes the ceiling will fall and collapse on you, which is never a good thing. Okay, so a bit more mining into here, and then try and build up some more rooms. Cancel that because didn't intend to do that. Nice big room. And then on the other side I can make another room. It's going to be an odd shape, but what the hell. I don't mind the odd shapes. The only problem with the odd shapes is that you can't run power along the walls easily, which is one of the things that you would like to do. Speed things up for a bit. Oh, the iguana obviously is hitting back. So what I might do is end the episode there and then come back to it in the next episode and start building up more rooms and more of the various different items that I needed. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, bye.